Hello everyone, let's check out our Wednesday daily. Looks like we've got Hinterlands and Plunder. So there's the kingdom. A couple of events. Okay, what's going on here? The next time you gain an action, play it. Trashing in Develop and Enlarge. There's no plus buy on the board, but there are loots. Loots we get from Wealthy Village. Enlarge is always something that can do like significant pile threat stuff. Weaver, Grotto. Grotto in general, good. What is Weaver going to be gaining? Stowaways? That'll give us a lot of start of turn draw. There's a village. Their first mate is a village, but it's somewhat of an awkward one. I guess there's always the question of, how much trashing do I do here in the face of something like Grotto and Stowaway that can give start of turn consistency. Journey, I'm not going to call it complicated, but it's an interesting event. Don't discard from cards from play. Take an extra turn. Take an extra turn. That means you would get the Grotto and Stowaway draw. What's interesting though is that if you're doing Journey consistently, you need 3 Grottos, right? Because, you start your turn, Grotto discards and draws. When you hit Journey, that Grotto that just activated did not discard itself. Okay, what else are we doing here? I think maybe I open Develop Grotto. Or maybe it's Weaver Grotto. I want my Weavers to gain Stowaways when they get discarded from Grotto. And then maybe we can even activate but eventually I also want loots, probably. 3 treasures. What are those going to be? I should be pretty easy to gain a silver off of Develop. And then something I'd like to do sometimes is develop an estate into another Develop. Because it gets top decked and maybe that Develop can then hit another estate right away. But this means eventually I'll probably want to develop a Develop. It could become a Fool's Gold, which would help trigger Wealthy Village stuff. And then maybe I just do as much Grotto, Stowaway, Wealthy Village stuff as possible with some Weavers. And, draw big, get a lot of loots. The problem is Fool's Gold is pretty bad if I'm only getting 1 just for the loot stuff. I wonder if there's another. Pendant could be very good if I have a few different loots. So if I spike 5 at a time before I have the Wealthy Village, I might just pick up a pendant. I don't know. Okay, what am I opening? I could rush a Grotto. Is that even good? then I would have 6 cards next turn. But that means the Grotto would miss the shuffle. I still want to buy. I mean, maybe it means I could have... I don't think rushing Grotto is smart. I think develop Grotto. Now, possibly another Grotto here. It's always nice to have a second one. They did rush a Grotto. Set aside 1 card. But they did it on turn 2 instead of turn 1. Let's take another one of these. Could put develop on top, but then there's a risk of collision. If I put a stowaway on top, there's risk of collision, but then if I develop into another stowaway, it doesn't, it's fine. I'm gonna take another develop. Okay, they do collide. They take enlarge. I can. But what if I do this? And develop into Weaver Fool's Gold? Hopefully, maybe it should be another Grotto to guarantee that I see it. Well, I think I might be guaranteed to see it, right? This is getting discarded. I'll draw 4 of... So what if I put a Fool's Gold on top? I'll draw those 5. But these ones get mixed into the shuffle. So it's not guaranteed that I see that Weaver. Or sorry, it's not... If I gain a Fool's Gold here on top, it's not guaranteed I see this Grotto, because there's 5 cards there. If it were only 4, it'd be extremely, I think, guaranteed. Actually, still not quite. It could bottom deck. So I think to be safe, I'll take another Grotto. Okay, well, it did work. But we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. They took a Fool's Gold. Do I take another Weaver? Or stow away? Or silver? Weaver can gain silvers, but likely the Weaver is going to have to gain duration cards. Ooh, now my Weaver doesn't have to gain a duration, not necessarily at least. Weaver can gain 2 silvers, and then maybe later I develop one of those silvers into Fool's Gold and Weaver. Well, does it matter which way I do this? I suppose I probably want to, whatever I'm gaining with the Weaver, I want to be in this shuffle. 2 silvers. It's making it like not a clean deck. I know that, but the thing is, it's not a clean deck. What am I trying to say here? It's not a clean deck, but I want to get these loots quickly. Is there something to be said about a journey here? I have another grotto, which is down. That's grotto, 2 silvers, and an estate. If I do this, develop estate into Stowaway and journey. That's probably no good because I'll have when I just do this, develop estate into Stowaway. Wonder if is another develop worth getting here. Or am I into Fool's Gold already? I have 11 money in my deck, I think. But again, another Stowaway. Just get this draw up big time. I think I would like to play this to maximize the chance of seeing Grotto Weaver again. Russia Stowaway, yeah. Where's the Weaver? It's in there. I don't want these coppers. So how does this work? Start your turn, discard them, then draw. So let's do this first. Great. No develop. That's unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this a journey turn? Yeah, it would have been real nice to see develop. The problem is if I journey now, I should not discard this grotto because neither of these two will be in the journey turn. And I need to keep a silver to be developed. I would need to go 1, 2, 3. But then it's not even... Is it super likely then that I see this grotto 1, 2, 3. I play 1 silver and 2 copper. So what would my deck remaining be? That would be in play. It would be, I'll play a silver and 2 coppers to buy Journey. And then my deck will be silver, Grotto, 4 coppers, Develop, and X, whatever that last card is. I think I do draw it all. In fact, I draw it all without even needing to play the Stowaway. That'll give me the Fool's Gold. Or do I take an Enlarge and enlarge Silver Dependent? So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, maybe I don't discard the Grotto. Maybe I do this if I'm only buying Enlarge. Make it more likely that I see one of these Grottos next turn. They have Enlarge. They're gonna lower piles very quickly. I think I'm just gonna do this. Play the Stowaway, buy Enlarge, and get a 3rd treasure into my deck as soon as possible, however that is. I might Enlarge Develop Dependent. I might, you know, I don't know. Play Stowaway, buy Enlarge. I wonder if there's anything to be said about First Mate. I don't think so. They take another Fool's Gold. So they got a lot of Fool's Gold. A lot of Fool's Gold now. And a gold. I don't think this matters. I will play this. I should gain a Stowaway so that I can play this Stowaway. Ooh, that's rough because now this Stowaway is going to be hard to play. Well, I could buy another Stowaway. Here's what I could do. I'm going to Grotto. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enlarge Develop Dependent. Buy Stowaway and play that Stowaway. And hopefully I hit 7. Sorry, 5 this turn. Why was I thinking I needed 7? I think I've already got a lot of Stowaways in play. I don't need to do this. I'm going to decline this to, help balance my Stowaways a little bit. I wonder if they're going to start greening. No. I think the AI gets into this weird hole with Rush. It does Rush far too often. Okay, does this matter? I should certainly draw before Enlarge. Okay. Trash Estate into Stowaway. Because that's the only way. I'm discarding the Weaver. I'm buying Wealthy Village. If I'm buying Wealthy Village, I'll only be able to play one of those. So let's go like you. Play all those. Is this enough money? 1, 2, 3, yes. Wealthy village. Came with amphora, fine, it's got plus buy, that's what I care about the most. They take a province. Play you. Stowaway. We'll play those. Did these stowaways resolve themselves just now? What did I get? Resolves grotto. Plays weaver. Okay, no. Oh, I see. Yeah. Fine. Okay. Is there a way for me to gain another village with... I think I play the village here. Can I gain another wealthy village with treasures in play and province? I don't think so. Pendant makes a lot of money now, though. What do I enlarge? Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do I enlarge anything? Do I enlarge Amphora into province and buy another village? Maybe I discard one less card here. But then again, what am I enlarging? I mean, maybe I enlarge Stowaway Independent. Pendant's going to be a lot of money very soon. I don't see them double provincing except through... I mean, they could mill. They have 2 enlarges. That's kind of scary. They have a gold. Did they trash it? No. So they can double province. They have a lot of fool's golds. Okay, if I do this, enlarge Stowaway Dependent, then I'll have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's enough for province village. Maybe that's what I do. And just hope that I draw a lot and... oh, shit. Those are going to be provinces for them soon. Endless Chalice, that's getting enlarged. Well, it powers up the pendants. We'll see. We'll see. Damn, they provinced again. Okay. I don't think this order matters. No grotto in hand. Yikes. Silver to Stowaway. Can I do journey stuff? I only have 1 enlarge. Okay, this is a little unfortunate. I can province here, but I don't have grotto incoming. I've got 4 stowaways incoming. That's gotta be about as good, right? I wonder if I take 2 silvers here and just pray that I hit big money amounts. That chalice is, I don't know. I can develop. I trashed my develop, but develop provinces, develop loots into province is a thing. It's not very likely I get back around to that enlarge anytime soon. Oh, I got 4 stowaways coming in, but still. Maybe it's develop here. Hope to hit province off the chalice. What about a state? And just hope we go back and forth 1 province each or something like that. They don't have an enlarge coming in. They might have one in hand. Man. Oh my goodness. Interesting. Interesting. How much money is this? Let's count the money before I do anything crazy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 money. Or do I don't think I should journey here. I don't have a lot of draw incoming. So they don't have an enlarge incoming. They might be able to double province with enlarge gold by province. Oh my goodness. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 10, 20 money. Is there a difference between 20 and 19? Maybe I just go province double duchy. I guess I will play the chalice. Fool's gold reaction. They took province duchy. Okay. Play this. I have 5 money in hand. Province and duchy. They will almost certainly be able to trash a gold. Okay. So I can province duchy here. They don't have plus buy. They do have enlarges. I think I should province duchy, because then they need province double duchy to win. Province duchy estate is a tie, which goes to me. I don't get to play the grotto. I will play one stowaway. What about journey? What if I grotto 3 coppers? Hold on. I might be able to, like, if I take a journey turn. Then I get the enlarge this turn and on the journey turn. Yeah, let me think here. If I do this, well, no, I wouldn't grotto. I'm going to enlarge. If I do that, enlarge stowaway to duchy, play stowaway, buy journey. Then, next turn, hopefully I can enlarge something into, on the journey turn, hopefully I can enlarge something into duchy or even to province. I'm drawing 5 cards. Like right now I can duchy province. Even if I see a province, I can mill it. I think I should do this. Play you. Enlarge you to duchy. Journey. Actually, no. We're grottoing 1, 2, 3. Because if I play both silvers, they stay in play. This silver at least gets discarded, and I'd rather draw it than a copper. So 3 cards. Duchy. Buy journey. End. Take you. Grotto. This is rough. Trash a card. Oh, no, Pendant's making a lot of money. Pendant is making... Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Shit. Pendant is making... Chalice... Chalice, copper, silver, pendant. What is this wealthy village going to draw? I mill a province. The wealthy village would have to draw another coin, any kind of coin. And that would afford me a province. But even if I just go province duchy here, I don't want to risk. There's a lot of stuff that wealthy village can draw, which is not a coin. Right, down there is 2 coppers and a silver. Copper, silver. Down here there's 2 coppers, amphora, maybe like 2 or 3 more silvers. A pendant. It's more than 50%. But I think I should just go, I'm just going to go duchy province. That it probably puts me out of reach of what they can do anyway, right? They have enlarge coming in. They might have, they could, in theory, they could themselves, at best, go province double duchy. Okay, so let's see what they do. Oh no. Oh no. Yee. Okay, I think this is a win. Ooh, man. Stressful. Yeah, I don't know. I got the enlarge pretty late, and I would have liked to have more, like maybe one more weaver, to do its grotto discard thing. If they took more stowaways than I expected, how many did I end up with? 5, but I trashed a couple, so maybe it wasn't so many they took. Did they? They must have trashed some as well. Yeah, I don't know if going for loots here is even the best thing to do, but I've been burned in the past, both by the AI and by online opponents, where I undervalue the loot, and some people just play like a loot big money thing and destroy me. So I don't know. I feel like I need to take it more seriously, but then it kills your deck control, I find. Oh well, that was kind of an exciting ending, I guess. Thanks for watching.